मेरा
हाँ
ये तुम लाइफ
आती आती रुको नाम बोलो बस
मैनचेस्टर सिटी
सिटी
स्पेलिंग देखा शेफील्ड यूनाइटेड फील्ड
यूनाइटेड
मुझे देख क्या स्पेलिंग लिखा तू
बराबर लिखता हूँ यार मैं
नहीं ये लोग क्या नाम ना रहा है
लाइव ये देखो
ये पक्का बराबर ही दिख रही मेरे को आठ के बाद क्या है कि वे डाल दे शेफ यूनाइटेड लिख ना आज
The reason I don't keep down. सुबह भी देख लेते बड़े मैच. I played it on big screen. नहीं वीडियो डाले कहते ना?
नहीं
डाले जी मेरे नोटिफिकेशन आया सुबह में.
बंद बैन हो गया
सुने था उस पे उतरा.
क्या करे तुम ये
पिकाचू.
देख रहा हूँ
क्या देख रहे
वीडियो नहीं है ना
तुम्हारे पास इंटरनेट कहाँ देखना
एग्जॉस्टेड देखो मैं आगे करने तो इंटरनेट है क्या
ये क्या कर रहे हैं?
तो आपको दिखा रहा है तो वाचिंग
ठीक हो तो क्या है ना
हाँ
रिमोट सेट
क्या है दिखा रहा है
एक मिनट फोन दियो
मेरा.
हाँ
क्या हो रहा क्या है? मैच खेल रहे हैं.
मैच चल रहा है
कोई तो भी वाचिंग वाले को दिखाता ना
नहीं पता था
कमरिया
सब्सक्रिप्शन में होगा
एट वॉचिंग
सीधे शहर
एट वॉचिंग
क्या दिखा रहा है स्क्रीन पे
मुझे पता नहीं
लास्ट सीन बता रहा तुम्हारी लेवन वॉचिंग
ये क्या बता रहा हूँ
लेवन वॉचिंग Yeah, we are live with back. The ball is with Eric Garcia. It's recovery. तुम भी साथ में. And pass to Eric Garcia. Back pass to Career Bravo. The new appearance of Manchester City Academy, Eric Garcia. Can Manchester City do it? They are facing a lot of problems in defending with the lack of quality in the centre half.
I'm with the Manchester City. I don't know about you. Please tell me about you.
No, in this game they are lacking in some attacking skills. So aggressive
I don't
skills.
think they're gonna win this one.
No, I think Manchester City got a potential.
They're passing a lot
now. Garcia has given a stability to the defense too. I don't know about the last few games. It's a hard one for the Guardiola, but I think today is the day for Manchester City to bounce back.
Yeah, basically, it's not the day, I guess.
Predict the score line till the halftime in the comment section.
Hello, people. Please predict the story. Please predict the scores in the comment section. Can Manchester City win this against the Sheffield United? I don't know what.
Sheffield United coming from the second league has performed well in this league this season, so they will give a hard time to the Manchester City. It won't be an easy win for the boys in blues.
I don't guess they're gonna win this one because they have practiced a lot. Sheffield United is gonna win this one.
No. I think Guardiola has.
They are going for the corner.
Oh, shot on goal from Mossad.
Yeah,
it's a goal kick for Manchester City. He shot it wide.
Can it be a goal? No.
It's a goal kick for Claudio Bravo. Claudio Bravo is
that's a great
getting
save.
a chance after the Edison red card in the previous game on the Boxing Day.
They are passing around their own
And Manchester City with a forward pass to Kyle Walker, and Kyle Walker pass to Rodri. And can Rodri do something with the pass? It passed to Bernardo Silva. City swiftly moving forward toward the attack. It's the Spanish left back Shevchenko. Pass towards Raheem Sterling. It's Raheem Sterling pass to Eric Garcia. And Eric Garcia, Rodri Hernandez, and City is keeping the position in the Sheffield's half. And it's Riyad Mahrez. That's to Fernandinho.
And they want to do it, and
it's a
they
throw in to Manchester City.
Yeah.
It's a throw in to Manchester
They could
City.
do it, but
It's a throw in to Kyle Walker. It's Riyad Mahrez. It's Fernandinho.
I hope they don't do it.
Eric
Because I'm
Garcia.
with the other team.
Shevchenko to Bernardo Silva.
What is this, man? You don't have enough internet.
Bernardo Silva to Shevchenko. Adds Raheem Sterling. So pass to Bernardo Silva. Header
Can it wait? No, great save.
Pass to Kyle Walker.
A very
and
great
it's clearance
save.
from Norbert. It's a last inch clearance from Norbert. And it's ball back to Eric Garcia. Shevchenko on the attack. Shevchenko back to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva to Shevchenko. Shevchenko pass to
Passes to
Rodri.
Rodri and Guess.
And Rodri back to Shevchenko. In the penalty area, now it's Sterling.
No,
Will he shoot
it's a
Bernardo
great-
Silva? Will it be a goal?
He
No.
took it from them.
It's a goalkeeper's touch and a great recovery from
Yeah,
Basham.
great pass.
And a block
Retain,
pass.
they are getting it over.
And it's a ball touch by Stevens.
Hey man, can you please stand on the hot spot?
And it's E. Stevens with the
No,
ball.
that's not easy for them because they are against a good team.
Let's face it, it's a free kick for Sheffield United in the
And
whole
they are playing
half.
against a very great team.
It's a free kick for Sheffield United.
Now, can they do it? Just wait for them.
They're taking a long time. I think the referee will show them a card for this one. It's free kick from D. Henderson. And it's Moset on the ball. Moset and pass to Baldock. Baldock, but the pass it's intercepted by Shevchenko and the recovery is great by Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva swiftly, but the pass is again intercepted from Basham and a header by Baldock. And it's a throw-in for Manchester City. Manchester City to Eric Garcia. Take on by Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker. Pass to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez back to Fernandinho. Fernandinho. Pass to Eric Garcia. Pass to gain to pass back to Riyad Mahrez.
And the passing.
And the ball went by Shevchenko. It's Manchester City. So what do you think, guys, in the comment section? Who will win this? And please predict the scores till the half time. So it's Manchester City. Offside. Flags up by the assistant. Manchester City. It's given a hard race by the Liverpool. I don't think Manchester City will have a chance this year to retain the title. So Pep will be focusing on just being positive throughout the season and perform well in the Champions League. Free kick for D. Henderson. And pass is intercepted by Rodri. And it's Mohamed Besic with the ball touch. Take on by Mohamed Besic. And it's a tackle from Rodri. And it's a great recovery from the Aguero, who is himself recovering from an injury. And it's been a very tough encounter between these two teams. No one is giving any space or room to one another. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko pass to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva to Rodri. And Rodri back to Fernandinho. Will City found a breakthrough in this half. And Eric Garcia, the new boy, entering the attack. Eric back pass to Eric Garcia. And a great pass by Eric Garcia to Fernandinho. And it's given to Bruyne. Back to Mahrez. Mahrez back to Walker. It's a great build-up play from Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez, Raheem Sterling, and it's shot on goal from Shevchenko, and it's just off the mark. Goal kick for Sheffield United. Pep will be disappointed with that. City have to finish their chances in the final third. They have wasted too many today, and every shot they miss, they move each step away from the Liverpool. So they have to sharpen the boots and need to be more accurate in the final third. So this time it's a goal kick for Sheffield United. And the great kick by Henderson, almost halfway, but it's half time by the ref. 0-0 the score. So it's guys 0-0 till the half time, but we'll see what will happen. Will Pep Guardiola's City continue their bad form, or they will find their voice in the second half? Find out after the break.
ब्रेक में चलाते हैं सब गाने हम तेरी मेरी मेरी तेरी प्रेम कहानी है मुश्किल
क्या बोलना पड़ता है 5 लोग बैठा पड़ता
Manchester City will have to fight back in the next half if they want any chance of winning the game, because Sheffield United is giving them a hard time now. And Liverpool escaping a narrow victory against the Wolves, which makes them way clear than City in the Premier League points table. So City have to win to at least keep the respective position in the Premier League table. So it's all will happen in the second half. All the dramas, all the excitement. Will we see some changes in the upcoming half? Will Pep Guardiola's, what will be his strategies approaching the second half? But City, being the defending champions, have to strike back in the course of second half. So let's see what will be the Pep Guardiola strategy. We will be back after a break.
now नहीं
निकाल ले अलग बढ़ जाओ
बैठ जाओ
टीवी बंद कर दो मुझे
मस्त ठंडा लगा
So
it's a half time and gonna do it maybe link Yeah. Coming, bro. देख रहे बस जरूरत है आपके वीडियो जरूरत है
पहले गाना रहते लोग तो तब ठंडा नहीं करता था दीवार से लोग ठंडा
Yeah, it's half time. Let's take a break. So we have time. Let's enjoy it. Now we're going to play it. I did not pause it, it's just half time. The play is gonna resume in a minute.
चीज बर्गर चीज बर्गर लाल वाला स्मॉल वाला लाल वाला स्मॉल वाला पहले
ठीक है
इसमें जो कैरेक्टर है ना हीरो सही था कैसे तुम देख
आओ फिर ओके Ryan Shall we come to back chat? Shall we come to Yeah
काम हम लोग करें
What?
नीचे बोले तो किधर बड़े बोले
Night American phone ये नहीं कुछ ज़्यादा इजी नहीं है
नहीं सर अगर राष्ट्र पे खुल गए तो लगा
फिर भी
आप हर एक को नहीं खोल सकते साहब
Yeah, coming, bro. Yeah, coming, incoming. On the way. Come on. Here's a carne. This isn't post, right? ले भी हो गया ये पोस्ट
में आ गया वो
आफ्टर में तेरा
मुस्लिम से नफरत कल इतना बड़ा आदमी है ऐसे ऐसे बातें कर रहा मुसलमान के बारे में तो कभी उसने हिंदू भी टोक दिया बोले तुम्हारे पोस्ट को देखो तुमको तो पर एज को देखो बोले तो रहना है इन लोगों सब चलता साले आगा खा रहे यार ऐसे यार पी रहे यार कर रहे बाकी गा रहे किसी को मारो काटो बोले ऐसा अनेक अच्छे काबिल लोग पढ़े लिखे लोग में ये चीज आ गई
बेटा क्या कह रहे
भाई कुछ नहीं करा
तुम पीछे का है सीडीएमआई ने तो बाहर ही लाया
नहीं लाया मैं यहाँ था जो भी चटका हो
ये ले आऊंगा हाथ लगा था
दूसरा चैनल लगा
नहीं वो डब्बे गुजार रहा हूँ
डब्बे को थोड़ा पीछे से बाहर आ गया
What is capable is this man? He gets so much movement in the ball.
ये सब पीछे से थोड़ा बाहर था टाटा स्काई का जो केबल जा रहा है ना ब्लैक वाला
Of the ball.
Yeah, quite a player at the moment, Kevin De Bruyne. 4 goals in his last 7 Premier League games, 4 goals in his last 5 international caps as well. Certainly eyebrows were raised when Manchester City paid £54.5 million back in 2015 to sign him from Wolfsburg, but you have to spend a lot more to get him in the form he's in at the moment. Sheffield United try. Chris Basham with the ball. A free transfer from Blackpool. Remarkable how you can find bargains in football sometimes. Here's Aguero. Space to shoot perhaps. He's gone for the cheeky chip.
Well, he's certainly trying to score. I don't think for a moment he's trying to pick anyone out at the back post. Only one thing in his mind there. He's had a look at Dean Henderson's position. Just tried to dink him here. He would never rule him out.
He missed 7 games through injury recently.
They've got to look at the back three at the moment because Rodri has dropped in beside Fernandinho and Garcia for the moment. I think that's probably tried to try and get Walker and Zinchenko further up the pitch on either side.
That would mean that in a back three, Manchester City have 2 midfielders and a teenager making his full Premier League debut. Maybe a situation at least Marseille will relish. Held down here by Besic, who hits it. Wasn't too far away.
Not too far away at all. John Fleck is not happy. He had made a really good offer on the far side. Well held up by Mousset. I think he takes a decent first touch there. He's every right to take the shot on. it's 3-4-3 now for City.
Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri on for Garcia. 6 of his 8 career starts for City have come in the League Cup, one in the Champions League and today in the Premier League. Walker forcing his way through the challenge from Stevens. Henderson safely grabs.
Did well to make half a yard to get the cross and Kyle Walker, but the actual delivery itself wasn't good enough. I've got this part of 50 minutes here. Chris Wilder couldn't have asked for any more from his players or his game plan so far.
Bernardo Silva. City players charging forward. The ball was taken, says Chris Campbell. Fleck. Callum Robinson. Just holding the ball up because his teammates were outnumbered in the middle. De Bruyne. Walker to the Belgian international. Garcia. Alexander Zinchenko. Fernandinho encouraged forward. An easy switch from his point of view to Zinchenko. De Bruyne's pass was subtle, maybe a little too subtle.
Yeah, I think just too much disguise on it. Aguero's looking up for the ball played into the inside right channel on his outside. And De Bruyne has picked the other pass.
Besic forward from Buildup. Rodri had a look to see if Bravo was coming. Garcia. Kevin De Bruyne. Norwood. Fleck challenged by the referee. Could be fatal that for Sheffield United. Sergio Aguero makes the most of the opportunity, but the visitors are fuming.
Well, I've got to say, I expected Chris Kavanagh to stop the game there, because he certainly had a material effect in that goal, and you can understand the anger here of Sheffield United. For me, the referee should have stopped the game. And Sergio Aguero, who hasn't been in it at all, well, you'd never rule him out. I said in the first half, he's been so quiet. But that, for me, the referee's had such an influence on the play there. For me, he should have stopped it and had a drop ball. But Sergio Aguero asks no questions. Clinical finish.
Well, you're always told to play to the whistle. Manchester City did just that. Should the whistle have come? Is another question. VAR has a look and says goal.
Hard one to take for Chris Wilder. It's a really hard one to take. I think it was John Fleck who was trying to get to the ball, blocked off by the referee.
Well, Chris Wilder will fume. I've already said recently that VAR is sucking the life out of the game.
Yeah.
He saw a goal disallowed for his side in the first half and wants to know now perhaps why that one wasn't chalked off by either the referee on the field or indeed the man back in the hot seat at Stockley Park, Stuart Atwell. That goal, the first shot on target in the game. opened the floodgates for Manchester City. Aguero, Mahrez, De Bruyne, found the angle, found the target, found the goalkeeper.
Well, he's going to take on any chance he gets, any space he gets in the edge of the box, Kevin De Bruyne. He's always going to take this type of shots on, and the longer the game goes on, the more difficult it's going to be for Sheffield United players to get out quickly to the ball. There's bound to be a bit of tiredness coming into this as this game wears on.
Basham kept it in. Danced through the challenges as well. And now it's Mousset who's onto it. This time the flag was raised against him and Bravo was out swiftly anyway.
Such a good run from Chris Basham to open City up. He's just a fraction late in trying to play Mousset in.
That goal from Sergio Aguero gives him 41 goals in his last 34 home starts. He's also now just one goal behind Thierry Henry, who is fifth in the all-time Premier League scoring charts. Too high for Walker.
Sheffield United fans still booing that decision by the referee to continue.
You have to be fired up by that moment, but also in some ways have to put it behind them, have to get on with the job in hand. They've got a proud away record this season and they are determined to keep their form going. Just one defeat in 12 in all competitions anywhere. Garcia. In goes Bernardo Silva. Helps it on to Aguero. Just a little much for Sterling. O'Connell. Long for Mousset. Robinson will chase as well.
Well, he's so far offside there, Luis Mousset. He's got to try a bit harder to get himself back on. If the City back three can get up quickly, he can certainly drop every bit as quick.
We're
going to see David McGoldrick very shortly for Sheffield United. Meanwhile, Mahrez and Zinchenko. De Bruyne. Loop towards Walker. Aguero underneath it. Neither he nor Stevens fancied the tackle. Lovely play from Fleck. Just had too many to tangle with, but Bernardo Silva overstepped the mark and gets a yellow card.
I think Chris Kavanagh is right there because there was clearly contact on John Fleck. He was clipped back for the original contact.
The Sheffield United changes McGoldrick on for Callum Robinson. David McGoldrick, the player with the most shots in the Premier League this season without scoring a goal. He comes on to try and get his first in 19 games. He has half an hour to make an impact for Chris Wilder's side. Up goes Basham. Here is McGoldrick. Buildup is there with him. Just such a tight space to try and work through. Now De Bruyne finds room for Mahrez. Sterling just overcooked his touch.
Good tackle, Johnny. We had to come out into the wide area.
Garcia, as Ilkay Gundogan prepares himself in the Manchester City technical area. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, on for Mahrez. Zinchenko. Garcia. It's it back from Rodri. Pep Guardiola about to make a change in personnel, but also trying to influence tactical things just before it.
Bernardo Silva who's going to come off. Gundogan to go into that central area.
Guardiola's seen enough in this game to know that while his side have their noses in front, there is still a real threat from Sheffield United. Time for that threat to be realised. Flick. So he wasn't aiming for Jacko Cottle. It was unfortunate from the Blades' point of view that it hit him and went out. So Ilkay Gundogan enters. It is Bernardo Silva who leaves the field. A little bit more defensive stability perhaps in that midfield with the introduction of Gundogan. A player who's weighed in with a few goals along the way too for this season. Garcia. For Bravo, who's busier with his feet than his hands at the moment. Scooped forward by Garcia for Mahrez. Sterling and Aguero waits.
That's a danger for Sheffield United if they do try and chase this game, if they try and force it too much. City have the more than enough quality to pick them off. I guess coming into the last 28 minutes or so, Sheffield United have to give it the best shot.
Sterling, Gundogan. We have Mahrez starting to drift around. Gundogan saw the run of Walker, who might be in, and very nearly poked it towards Sterling, but committed a foul, says Chris Kavanagh.
Looking for a handball against Enda Stevens in Manchester City. The wing-back tried to go with the overhead kick, the hitch kick to clear it. Did he play off his own hand? Really good ball. That there. Clearly struck his right arm, which is high.
Well, this game just keeps on offering up moments that could go one way or the other. No way past Fernandinho.
Yeah, pass. At all tonight, but that's why Pep Guardiola will take Aguero off. He's always capable.
We say rising. just perhaps put off by Garcia in front of him. Just to go back to the rule, Davey, on that, if the ball strikes the referee and goes to the opposition unfairly, it is meant to be a drop ball. The question mark here is, did it strike the referee?
Yeah,
I don't think it actually made contact with the official, even though he...
that Chris Kavanagh could have stopped it.
Bulldog. Go. Mahrez. Besic. Important touch. Basham. Where's that going? Bravo's coming for it. Basham takes the sensible route out for Besic. Now it's with two to play.
By that one, Chris Basham. I think Chris Kavanagh, the ref's quite right there to allow play to go on.
From those in stripes. Looking for Sterling, but presenting it to Fleck.
Stretch now.
It's harum scarum stuff at the moment. One end to the other to try and stem the flow a little.
Oh, it's such a misshapen game right now. Sheffield United have really opened up here.
From Oliver Norwood. Stops Sheffield United in their tracks.
He shouldn't be caught in the wide area offside. He's looking. Can see the last defender.
The ball did not strike the referee in the build-up to that goal. The debate really surrounds whether he was in John Fleck's way, and that's where the disappointment obviously comes from a Sheffield United point of view.
Well, they should change the rule line, in my opinion, because the referee he's handed City an advantage.
De Bruyne. Fernandinho. And it bounces frustratingly. It's funny in football, isn't it? He's only had one moment today, but it's the moment that matters so far.
Always be reluctant if you're Pep Guardiola to take him off. I mean, I know, as he's already proved tonight.
Well, Eric Brook, many moons ago, scored 177 Manchester City goals. It was the club record. And Mahrez cutting through now, but can't quite find a way through.
Screaming for handball there. Yeah, Mahrez. Really clever pass from Sterling into the inside left channel to find him. Opened the target up beautifully for himself on his right foot.
We do have to wait. It will be checked. John Egan, the man in the way. They do call him the brick wall. There was no way the ball was going through him there.
Lovely pass from Sterling here to pick out Mahrez.
Check is complete. No penalty. Corner away by McGoldrick. Ender Stevens sets off. Fleck. O'Connell. In from O'Connell. Mousset's there. Now it's Mahrez ball.
Oliver Norwood convinced it should have gone the other way. This was Mahrez. I think John Egan man out the way, get it behind his back in time.
Garcia. Zinchenko on for Mahrez. Besic having a bit of a wrestle with him. Sterling just wanted more time than he had there.
Oliver Norwood just getting the toe poke in there. Just wonder if Lee Smooth say will go the distance here. I don't think he's running freely at the moment.
He almost stole in that flip from McGoldrick. Vinnie Sharp and Oliver McBurney, the two obvious options for Chris Wilder. Aguero. The block from Egan. De Bruyne. We just mentioned Oliver McBurney. He is getting stripped, ready for action. Mahrez. Sterling. Mahrez. Aguero. Mahrez tried to go for the return and was told in no uncertain terms by Sheffield United that there was no chance of that.
Yeah, cynical block. And this is a real dangerous one for Sheffield United. Just about dead centre. It's in a lovely area, and so many players could take this for City. Awkward one for Dean Henderson because it's just about dead centre. Probably won't see the ball being struck here either. Got 5 in the wall at the moment.
Well, as you say, anyone can hit this. In a good cluster of players around the ball, but a few have stepped away now. It's De Bruyne or Mahrez.
It's a nice range for either of them, 23 yards out. A good distance for them to get it up over the wall and back down again.
A couple against like this. It's De Bruyne.
Just wouldn't Dean Henderson offered them. Dean Henderson started on his left hand side towards his left hand post. Big target to the other side, and Kevin De Bruyne doesn't quite get the early dip he's looking for. Not far away.
Ollie McBurney is on for Mohamed Besic. Goals against Leicester, Manchester United, and with 20 in this game, plus whatever is Sterling. 15 minutes as well. He's scored 11 goals in the final throws of matches this term. Zinchenko. Garcia. De Bruyne for Aguero. Mahrez back. And lifting out. Zinchenko.
Oh, should have been clearly blocked up. Going away.
Bravo. Offside flag that never came.
Well, certainly looked miles offside. Oh no, City player in the left back position.
It's Garcia, wasn't it? He
Yeah.
played it on. Well, this game has had its. Thought we might get another one there, even though the replay backed up the call on field of Sean Massey Ellis. 89th minute of the game, still no Sheffield United shot on target.
A couple of yards offside there, Ollie McBurney. But finishing with 3 strikers on the pitch, Sheffield United. Nobody can say that Chris Wilder hasn't given this a go after going a goal. They've really got to give this a...
Sterling. Aguero. Gundogan given a nudge by McGoldrick. This is Oliver McBurney. Starved of room and couldn't squeeze it through. Sergio. And whatever happens in the moments that remain, this man the match.
Yeah, no matter how quiet he is in the game, he wants him to leave for the other side of the pitch near his line.
Well, that was a conversation and a battle that eventually was won by the official. Although Sergio Aguero is quite happy to take his time. Still just 19, Phil Foden. And a star in the making, potentially. Into the final 10 minutes. Wilder is going to roll the dice again and throw Billy Sharp into the action. Walker under pressure.
Did well, did really well. Was aware he had a runner on his outside and controlled it well.
Alongside him, it goes to De Bruyne, and he does the rest. Their title hopes may have faded of late, but their quality is still shining brightly for all to see.
Well, the link up with Mahrez was terrific. If you look at the distance that Kevin De Bruyne runs here from a really deep position, and did brilliantly to open the target up and slide that reverse past Dean Henderson. He's got it here, little give and go. He's breaking his neck to get into the channel. A good disguise on the shot there to wrong foot Dean Henderson. City just about home and dry at long last. You see Dean Henderson expecting De Bruyne.
A 48th goal for the club. A top quality player with a goal that was much needed.
Hanging on. We should be able to look after the ball. That's all they have to do now.
Billy Sharp for Lisbon. United's 1-1 draw potentially, but he's come on at 2-0 and it might become 3-0. Foden, De Bruyne with him. Looks like Sheffield United's race is running this game.
Looks like it.
Billy Sharp onto this. Fleck fired into Sharp. No foul, says the referee. Phil Foden will take some stopping here, and he was caught by Ender Stevens, who goes into the book.
Yeah, taking one for the team there, Ender Stevens. He's got options here either side. Phil Foden, Ender Stevens, never really within playing distance of the ball. Knows exactly what he's doing here.
Tally.
To take this on, it looks as if Mahrez is
Off the wall and over.
plenty of height in that Sheffield United wall, and that's justified here by he might have a bit to say after the game here, David, on it's not a fan of VAR.
Mahrez with the corner. Saw the run of Rodri. Says much about the threat from Sheffield United today and during the season. Manchester City Just want to keep the ball here, really. Wind the clock down. Gundogan. Back for Bravo. On for Zinchenko, who rose well. He had to there. And the buildup catches Sterling, who wanted to take the free kick quickly, maybe because he knew he was coming off. He's now going to be replaced by Gabriel Jesus. The last Manchester City change for the last 3 minutes or so, plus what is added on. Jesus. Rodri. Jesus. Delightful for Foden, who will take it on and on. And Dean Henderson wasn't sure and had to turn it around the post.
Well, nice little 1-2 there from Phil Foden to make the chance to get the shot away. I think he chokes it just a little bit. Don't think he gets the contact quite that he's looking for. Down into the ground just a little bit. Fernandinho's going up, but I'll be surprised if this comes into the box.
Mahrez just sees it taken off his toes, and then it's out of play off Kevin De Bruyne. Well, whether they can catch Liverpool or not is a debate for another day. No doubt Manchester City have so much quality in the locker, but they will also know that they've been given an almighty scare at times.
Yeah, they have. But you know, the important thing, I think, after the Wolves result was for City to bounce back, take the 3 points. They certainly haven't been at their best. You could argue that they've been fortunate tonight, but I think it was all about getting the points tonight after the Wolves' disappointment.
Down goes Fleck, on goes De Bruyne. Jesus in the middle, Mahrez and Foden and Zinchenko up there too. Once again a strong block from O'Connell, and there've been many of those this evening. Fernandinho took a chance, then took a bit of stopping. Fleck, 4 added minutes.
Before the official indicator,